What's up, poker people? This is Funchampion in the house, and today we are set to play the Thunderbreaker on PokerSaint. So let's get right into it. Right now, you're seeing a 3D version of the table, and that must be looking fab as intended. Let's get right into the action, shall we? Welcome to the stream, and today's stream is gonna be even more awesome because we are gonna give away 5 seats to the main event on Friday on PokerSaint, and that event is called Slingshot, which has 6 lakh GTD. No big deal, just a main event ticket to give away, and 5 of those. Those are about 2000 INR each, so make sure to grab one for yourselves. Just perfect. All right, everything is all set. The sound levels are fine, the table looks good. Ace 5 suited, standard open, make a 2.5 open. Sitting out, and I'll quickly mark players based on what showdowns I see. I'm not gonna give away my chips that easy this tournament, like last time. Too bad. Okay, we are still gonna bet range, get called, no problem. We can still bet range. Yep, ace high, they fold and we take the pot down. This is how we want the tournament to go. We bet, they call, we bet, they fold. I don't mind another call and a fold on the river. All right, let's go. Psyched. Tournament delay is starting in about 20 seconds. We will be live. All right, irrelevant information on stream. Welcome guys. As you settle down, grab some popcorn and stuff, because we're gonna see a lot of action tonight. I think we're gonna end up in top 7. I'm just getting a feeling, man. I don't know. So there's also a contest running on IPPA. You can go on the cover page contest. You can guess what position I'm gonna finish on in this tournament. You can comment. Oh, but that tournament, that contest ends when the first hand is dealt. So too bad. If you would have followed the cover page contest, you would have gotten it in by now. Then you stand a chance to win today's cover pick contest. Cover page contest, cover photo contest. That's nice. 8, 9, 10, jack. All right. A queen wins it. Jack 10 wins it. 9, 10 gets there. Let's see a showdown. Let's make some notes. Wow. 26. That's pretty decent. That's nice. River bet. Pretty strong river bet. All right, and we are live, all 5 channels, which is good. 2.5 open, pretty standard, I guess. Let me label them red for now, and I don't know what they are calling with, but ace 3 off. Yeah, we just have to defend. You're gonna check the time bank that is there. 20-ish seconds seems a bit extra. Snap bet by this guy. Doesn't seem like they have the queen, but either way they connect anyway with the flop, and we move out of their way. All right, Umesh saying good luck beast. All right. I don't know about beast and stuff. All right, 7 and king queen over there. All right, king queen, he floats quite a bit. Devrat, good luck, and I hope you guys might have heard by the time you have posted those comments, you guys stand a chance to win a seat to the main event of Friday. So please make sure, we'll just call this Jack 9 suited, don't mind calling it trader, 2 BB open, min raise open. All right, we have the bottom pair, which is probably the best thing. Small blind. C bet, expect a C bet. Yeah, the board is just way too good and way too wet. Would and should expect a C bet. I don't know if they are tight enough or loose enough. I'd choose to make a tight fold over here. Doesn't make sense continuing three-way. Alright, so you guys, I hope you guys have heard, like I mentioned again earlier, you guys stand a chance to win ticket to the main event on PokerSaint, which is Slingshot Tournament, 6 lakh GTD tournament. That's crazy, and the ticket is worth 2,000 rupees. So good luck with that. Sir, Hindi hi bolo please. My Hindi is not that good or great. I'd stick to simple English if you don't mind. Simple Hindi is a little bit more scary. I'm sure you'll understand and you will help me with that. All right, limp. So we right away, let's label them with extra green and over limp. I know what, I'll just fold over here. I'll make snug folds, enter pots with good hands, good cards, solid, stackable, stack incoming, able cards. We'll choose to play. We'll make some tight folds early on in the tournament. Trying to make some observations. This guy over limps, that's also interesting. And this guy just calls. Let's see what they call with. I take the lead after a limp. Alright, interesting. Or limp is so super passive, no doubt about it. You're trying to make some reads, basis the hand reading series that you're running on. Ooh, check. And what do you have? Muck. Alright. Early position, Funchampion. Absolutely, Funchampion. We'll fold this. They'll lose passive. So there's that. Why don't we see the marked cards? Come on. Step by step mode. Already, even after seeing ace on flop, yeah, check the ace back. Good luck, funny champion. All right, people are aware of, you know, choose color. Oh my god, you can choose colors and stuff. All right, slightly on the loser and the trappier side. Ah, shit, we forgot to see that showdown. Never mind, we're gonna get a lot of time. See showdowns. Step by step. Oh, they raised 3. Nice. So ace 3 makes sense. They bet pot. 6 8. Queen 7. Wow. Gonna float a lot and extremely aggressive. Loose and aggressive. Wow. That's interesting. What are we playing today? Oh, today we are playing Thunderbreaker 7.5 lakh GTD tournament on PokerSaint. So welcome to the stream. Let's smash it. Let's make a solid day today. I also told earlier, I am getting a feeling during making notes on player what factors you consider most, or in general what factors should be considered. No one discussed this, but I want to know what optimal is. All right, that seems like he's a passive player, so he's probably calling all sorts of bets. If he has a queen, it's lovely. Might even jam. This calls. Brilliant. Now we can further go. Let's make it a slightly larger size bet since he's calling most bets. He folds. Not good. Alright, never mind. I thought he was gonna pay off the price like he paid the trader. You're gonna fold this. They open quite a bit loose. Thoda ruk ja saans to lene de, pooch lena questions. No, I appreciate the questions. I appreciate anything that is, anything in the flow. Again, this guy, initial label green because they start out with the limp, which is always sign of loose player. Loose, passive, non-aggressive player. Alright, so Gopal, I'd like to start out by saying I am just recently picking up the art of making notes. Open EP has six 8 suited, such kind. Queen 8, Queen 10. All in with that 2 pair. Nice. And they're gone. Alright, they're gonna float with the top pair. I don't know what sort of a Alright, interesting discussions in chat. I just get to them. 9-10 off is a fine defend. Multi-way we are getting good price. That's the reason we'll call. This guy is loose passive. This guy is fairly tight. We might just flop something really good. Alright, King's Alert, let's go. Now don't really make much of it. We'll see if this guy is passive or he leads out anytime. I'm trying to observe a little bit more on the earlier orbits because we missed on doing that the last time, and in a new field where new people are playing against us. Alright, and Cap 78, good luck for the grind. Thank you so much. Piyush Ravi, how are you doing, man? I hope you're playing something smashing tonight and you just take something down for the spirit of learning, for the spirit of improving our game and working on it. So cheers to that. Alright, so Gopal, like I was saying, I'm not really I don't consider myself pro or anywhere close to good or optimal in terms of taking notes on players, and essentially I am picking up the art of taking notes on players through showdowns and verifying them as we keep going ahead. So as of now, I'm just observing showdowns. If somebody's doing something funky, or if we are seeing some bizarre loose calls like ace king, what did this guy even call with, would be an interesting aspect. So they are not only tight, but they're also a little bit of trappy player, since they did not actually bet the ace king and they'll just call down anything. Seems like so. 4-6. Now they've limped and this guy just smashed them with a 5 BB standard squeeze size. Everything is standard here, so I have J bigger than T with kicker 2. All right. Umesh, Jack deuce offsuit pre-flop seems like a pro range, and I'm yet to get anywhere close to that. I agree, it's pretty much a fold in my opinion, if that's a serious question. And Gopal, about making notes, I initially started out making a lot of notes on people, then I slowed down a bit, because in a note you can probably input a behavior that players exhibiting in one particular hand. If you input a behavior of a player in multiple hands, the notes simply get too long to follow and will probably not hold good in most situations either. But if you overall understand the tendency and group them, in my opinion, that's a good start. Now this is a very strange raise, which deserves a prompt fold, and that's as prompt as it gets from our side. So I feel some tags like this, like the loose passive, will can't call down anything. Such kind of a tag is good for them. Apart from that, notes need to be a lot more generic, which need to be verified as we play more and more. What I mean by that is, if I'm making a note on this player, for example, we'll call down 3 states with top pair, third kicker, revert 2 pair for like whatever 140 VB. So them reverting a 2 pair is irrelevant anyway, which is what is in the brackets. So we'll call down 3 streets with top pair is important in a deep stacked game, which is probably not the best thing to do. 3 streets, including, you know, last street of getting the stacks in. So that's what I'm trying to make notes on, trying to understand the best place in which we can make use of that behavior. Oops, sorry about that. All right, we get the one of the best hands created in poker. All right, we can squeeze 4 BB, that's fine. Standard squeeze size on PokerSaint, and they just fold. Come on, no action, and you give action to everybody else. How is that okay? Tell me. And you open 4x sometimes. Okay, but we'll keep that going. We'll keep that image going of a tight player. That seems to be in place. I'm just observing that queen 10 hand again. We fold. There's a limp, and they just limp. GG, Umesh Singh, let's go. Alright, they'll raise with a pocket pair. Go crazy with a pocket pair. Alright, so I just observed that hand again, and amount of raises and re-raises pre-flop weren't that much. They just limped, obviously, with queen 8 suited, and this guy called with queen 10, and if they hit a top pair, they were happy to put like least good amount of their stack in, 30%, 40% of their stack in. Alright, we'll continue to play a standard game. There's no need to change it in any way. We'll play a little bit more tighter, a little bit more cautious. Queen Jack suited. I think it's prudent to check. It's a pretty low board. You edit your notes time to time, or make it only once? Because I change notes. Yep, absolutely. I do mandatory edits as soon as I notice that there's a note on a player. I would like to use every opportunity to edit it, because I do understand that 8, 9, 10 Jack Queen, but there's also one card flush. And there is this 5, 7 flush, 5, 7 suited, and they play 3, 4 off from that position. That's also a point to note, my lord. Thank you so much. And we get some coffees in. Okay. All right. How are you putting in volume these days on an average? How many tourneys are you playing? Arindam, I'm putting in some varying amount of volume. In fact, it's not something that I'm putting in consistently, but I aim at an average. Like we aim at an average bind, I'm aiming at an average volume to be put in by, say, about 7 to 8 tournaments a day, a minimum. And whenever there are good features or good number of tournaments, I don't mind amping it up as much as it can go to like 15. And the only thing is that is getting in the way of that is study. And yeah, apart from that, there's nothing really. The goal is to study enough to be able to feel ready to play something, and to play only to realize that, you know, you need to study so much more. So it's a vicious circle. All right, this is super strange, and this is expected of them, because now they have a green tag from us, which means they'll call down anything. They'll go for a flop. They'll go look at they'll go calling with top pairs. So it's probably suited broadways, or even low suited connectors is something that they'll play in the same way. And look at this pot size bet from a loose passive player. What does that mean? They're with something on the flop, don't want anybody else to call, and they get a fold. It's fun when people show their cards, because you get to learn something about their game without actually anybody paying any price for it. Alright, I don't want to become famous, thank you. Current rate of fame is just fine. Alright, we are on a break. We'll be back in about 5 minutes, guys. Meanwhile, please pour in. We have a contest running. Giveaway question will be posted in the chat shortly, so make sure we talk about it. So let's get this thing rolling now in a break. Alright, you're back. Heads up too soon on an FT. Alright, Rajesh. That's a nice one. I really appreciate your gesture. But hey, like I tell this to anybody who says the same thing. Even I mean, I don't apologize for the hands that I won with. Uh, Ultimately, we all understand that it's a part of the game. Even if I get it in behind or get it in ahead and win or lose, it's still a part of the game. There's absolutely no need to be sorry or to feel bad. You can feel bad about your friend losing or you losing a hand, but I don't think a sorry is warranted for that. Like, yeah, if you kind of played sneaky trappy and you play you bait somebody, but then again, still that's in the realm of poker, right? If you Here's the thing: if you beat somebody at chess, are you sorry that they lost? No, your moves worked. You did fine. You had a strategy. You went with it. The person, your opponent, couldn't read it, or simply had inferior strategy. Like, yeah, they lose. Yeah, but it should be amazing. It should be all in the good spirit. That's what I feel. So if it is in the good spirit, it's all good. People are learning, people are growing. Like, with every hand that I win by a fluke, every hand that I win by rivering my outs or whatever, and rivering my miraculous outs, I mean, or if I lose a really winning hand, every single hand that is beyond the ordinary, like flips, don't really matter. Like, if I get it in, like, whatever, ace jack, and you have queen, whatever, queen 10 something, 60-40, these spots don't really matter so much. I mean, it's pointless to think about wins and losses in that case, right? And it makes a lot of sense to think about the spots where you are guaranteed to win and still you didn't, because of few things that you could have done better or done worse. So whenever you're targeting things in that manner, it helps you attack the spots which are crucial, which have a lot of things in your control. And if that's the case, you are definitely stepping up your game after a session, after your review, after you decide what to do about those spots the next time onwards. You're growing, you're leveling up a little by little. So I feel that helps massively. Thank God flush didn't open. Alright. What? Alright. Fold this. I have no idea what they said. Thank God flush didn't open. Oh, they are the queen of hearts. Okay. They would have stacked off. Got it. Fair enough. So just over limps and stuff, and check, and on the ace they check, bet. Okay, I'll fold this promptly, like the folder we are. Alright, and a small pot. Why can't we see streetwise action on the replayer? That's one thing they should definitely have. Oh boy. Okay, more on the aggressive side on Ajas after the flop. Okay, just give up. Just one barrel. Okay, crucial information. Aces and kings and queens. Wow. That happens. That happens a lot more than people think it happens. And it happened just right now. There are certain spots which occur where we play the best hands very bad, actually. Very true. Like you try and trap somebody and you get trapped. That's not necessarily a bad strategy, but we execute it badly. We don't know what we are doing. We just want to trap. We just want to surprise them with aces. And I guess those are the real leagues which matter. Okay. All leagues matter in my opinion. All leagues are equal. Don't discriminate between leagues. Just because you are discriminating, it is my duty to say don't discriminate. If you don't discriminate, I would say you're being too generic. You have to discriminate. just resist. I mean, that makes sense. All right. That was a mighty hand, and then he just simply had the best possible hand going in. Let's see what they... Oh, they just squeezed. Got it. And this guy super squeezed with the queens. That's interesting as well. Alright, we flopped the bottom end of a gut shot. Yep, we are going to check this gut shot, and if we pick up equity on the turn, we can bet. That's what I think. Hey Molecule, we did the session. We did do the session. Ooh, how awesome is that? Probably one of the best cards to show up on the... They're just gonna overbet this now, basically. Going for max value lets you down many a times. That's a sentence we're gonna talk about a lot. And not necessarily a good way to think about it right off the bat. Spoiler alert. Going for max value lets you down many a times. Nope, I don't think it does. Because what is your goal in poker, right? Let me ask you this. You're playing aces versus kings. You know you have aces. You know I have kings. Like our hands, we are showing each other our hands. Alright? We have 3 streets of value. This is a very interesting question. Like, I don't believe I just made it up. Alright? So, what I'm saying is we have 3 streets of action. You have aces, I have kings. And what a hand, damn. I know. So we start betting. You bet whatever, some 3-4 blinds. I bet, I call. Then you bet 5 10 blinds. I'll call on the flop. There's no king, obviously, no ace, just a low board, something 2 7 8 or something stupid like that. Alright, we'll fold here. Call and a squeeze here, probably pushing his stack around. So what is your intention in terms of betting that street on the flop? Why would you bet 10 blinds? Let's say I don't know you have aces, okay? You have somehow seen my cards, they're kings, and you want calls from me. You want value from me, right? So you want to bet the pot, probably. So you want to bet the pot. You want to bet 60%. You want to bet big, and you want to get called. So what are you going for? Value. And you do that again on the river because there's no king, and on the you do that on turn because there's no king on the flop. On the turn also there's no king, and you do that just before the river on the turn street as well. You go bet big and I call. Then comes the river where there's a king. and you decide to check. I decide to probably just bet whatever, and you fold. So in this example, the intention of you putting in the chips is to gain value, and on every single street as played, you essentially are doing the right thing. And the game of poker is basically to do the right thing on every single street. Think about the future streets, but still you do the best you can on the current street, right? You go for value. So unless there's a king on the flop and you see that I have a king, I have kings, there's no reason why you would not go for that value. Now if we play the same hand 100 times and you still go for value all the 100 times, you are still going to make money, because you are doing that correct action with on every street consistently. So you might be motivated to say that you are let down by that value betting if you happen to hit the king first 10 times. If in 100 times we play 100 hands exact same way, you get aces, I get kings, I have kings, I don't know you have aces, we just play like that. So in that case you will still win 80 times. But if the losing 10 times somehow through some magic of maths happens in the first 10 hands itself, you would end up thinking, oh, going for value hurts, so you won't go for value, which is the wrong thing, right? Because we want to do the action that gets us the most value, and which is exactly what EV is all about, right? Isn't it so that EV is all about making the maximizing value decisions in terms of betting, in terms of checking, or whatever have you? Let's make it standard 4.3. Yeah, so yeah, probably need to work a little bit on that thought process. Going for max value does let you down sometimes. That's a fair enough of a thing to say. Although expecting to lose when you go for value will necessarily mean that you're not playing with the best possible approach, honestly. I just check over here and yeah, see if we flop a king. That's what I was gonna say. Let's just say we can raise this over here. I read each hand review as the entrance into Magic River. Alright, I'll read all the answers together. Alright guys, keep them coming. It's very interesting. Absolutely keep them coming. King Jack. We have the top pair. There's also flush on the board, which I'm not so worried about since I blocked the king and they check to us. But people are known to be very tricky. I have seen a couple of their plays. I think we just check and take this top pair. We got some decent value in my opinion. They limped, so we can check it and take it down. Alright, ace 7. Wow. What were they going for really? An ace? What, bro? Call down with anything? That's nice. I mean, I'm not complaining. I wouldn't be even complaining with an ace on the board, but come on, that's not cool. Okay, anyway, let's not get too caught up in that. Alright guys, very interesting to read all of those answers. I'm reading those, I'm not just reading those out loud because I just wanted to carry on with the talk that I was having. Alright, one answer will be going out to the best. Shit, I just forgot. Everyone who gave an answer to the question Please mention your PokerSaint ID. Everybody who played, who is answering questions, please make sure you mention your PokerSaint IDs. A7 suited. You're effectively 60 bigs or 80-90 bigs. 7 suited. Yeah, we can definitely raise and fold to 3 bets if it happens. We have shown some decent hand. All right, we immediately get 3 bet, probably by a miffed player. Question is, are we calling that 3 bet with in position suited ace to go? It's definitely on the larger side though, but pretty much standard as well. So yeah, we can call. Nice. We flop top 2. I think now is a good time as any to charge. All right, they call. Not bad. All right, we can put them up. All right, aces. Nice. Solid stack off by them. Well played. Yeah, with the top 2, I mean, we didn't have any reason. SPR was 1 at that point of time, so I'm not too mad with that play. They were out of position. They did have the betting lead, but they did let it go. They just let us bet into the pot, which is fine. We got owned. Let's go. I think I missed a comment by. I was looking at the IPPA video timeline. Got some hand session classes conducted by you. Was nice. I don't understand. Sometimes mess it up big time on feature events, since they're also so lucrative. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Fine. Rinku-chan, hello, fun bhai. I'm back. Another day, another stream, another final table. All the best. Let's hope we do that. I guess Death Ranger went with the straight draw ace kicker. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, that's cool though. That's cool. Alwyn, thank you so much for joining and welcome to the stream. Make sure you participate in the. We can make it serene minor up. All right. You can call and defend ace7 off, right? You ever got shot 1 over? Life is good, as it is, always. Irrespective of what stack we have, how we're playing it. Flopping 2 pair probably was where we messed it up for ourselves. You have to think about it. And I check your hand reading videos and watch us and I learn poker little by little. Nice. Thank you so much. Thank you for following, and feel free to join them real time if you have the time. In noon, that's when we do those sessions. All the better, because we are all live without any delays. We interact and talk about things right then and there. You bring up some topic that you don't get, you don't understand, or you would like to consider a few things differently than I do, we immediately can address them. And we have lots of tools open, we have reference video open, we can all do it real time. So that's another thing that can be really good. So super. I'm glad if you are making any value out of it. I am for sure observing a lot of positive developments in my game. There's no doubt about it. All right. How many people in? Where does it show the number of players in the lobby? Players. All right, 55 players in. 44 baby stack is what you're playing right now. All right, not bad. King jack off, pretty good a hand. All right, that's a big raise, and I'm not sure if you want to just call with a 40 big stack. I think I'll make a tight fold over here, just because of the crazy big raise. Could be with something like, you know, yeah, something like a premium hand, I'm guessing. Kings or aces. All right. Stack is 40 bigs, pretty standard tournament stack. You can fold here. Just have to play super calm and super relaxed game. That's the goal. And by the way, guys, those hand reading videos that we are doing, you're just following the awesome work done by Sky Matsuhashi, who is the owner of Smart Poker Study YouTube channel as well as the website, and he does a lot of coursework as well. Coursework as in does a lot of videos, and I think he does individual paid reviews, and he does help out people in those ways. But a lot of content for us to follow for sure, like free content to follow. I guess you're just making mad value out of it. So as a matter of gratitude, I would encourage you guys to go ahead, follow that channel. I have put out the link in my the description to my videos, our videos that we do of hand reading series as well. So do that, and make sure you probably leave a note there on his channel as well, like coming from the Indian poker community or whatever you want to cite, and just express that it has helped you. And if you're grateful, make sure to put it out there. Like usually when we learn something, our gratitude is often expressed in terms of respect, in terms of sometimes we want to learn from somebody. Payment is just one form of signing up to the privilege of learning, but I think it begins with gratitude, and it stays with gratitude. Just call yourself out over there, like we are following you from India, and awesome work, and just do that. So yeah, I'm sure it will help you. In some ways we don't understand, but it will. The link is in the videos that we do for focus hand reading, 66 days series of hand reading videos, so you won't miss them. All right, you're the Foxy Fox. Queen 7 off, probably is a easy fold. All right. Alright, ace deuce, ace 4. What are we doing? 3-5 suited. Alright. We'll have all sorts of hands. Low suited connectors as well. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. They just like to play with as many combos as possible. Noted. Alright. Make a small note on them, and that makes us a little bit more ready and available and cautious for the future. 7, 8, 9, 10. We had an open ender which didn't improve, neither on the turn nor on the river. Absolutely no problem, man. All the best. My net is not working in train. Let's ship it. Thank you so much for your kind wishes, all the good vibes and all the solid stuff. Safe journey, happy travels. I hope you're taking all the precautions needed. The times are tough. Please, everybody, take care of your health, take care of yourself, and wear masks and shit, and just do everything right. Oh, what happened? It just snapped. Just went the other way. What happened? Let's spin it up. Come on. Absolutely. That's what we do. Spin it up. 10 deuce suited versus a loose passive player. But I don't know what happened. Why is my stack showing 98 bigs? What's happening? What? Didn't we have like 40 bigs or so? What's happening? Oh shit, sorry. What is happening? I guess it will reset after the after the whatever. 53 out of 63. There are no 63 players. Alright, we are back. Number of blinds just change? What's happening, man? Seriously. Still have 98 bigs? What? We do have the same number of chips though. I don't know what happened over there. Are the blinds going up and down? What? Fold. We're on the same table though. I think something just blipped and I don't know. No idea what just happened. Anyway. We are at level what? Level. Anywhere you can see a level. All right. Okay. Ace 10 and 4-9. Wow. Sometimes you're just good. Just fold to that. What happened over there? We'll like to review it a little bit. Kings B30. Alright. Alright, winning big. I have no idea how they got that read on Raccoon, but it's amazing however they did. So also 7 BB open like crazies. What the heck? What the heck? Just fold. Amazing read, man. Ace 10 versus 4-9, and they probably had good amount of outs as well. Alright. What? I know, right? No idea what happened. Just probably they calculated the blinds again. Oh no, this guy has a lot of blinds. Don't give him 40 something, give them 90 something. Okay. No idea what's happening. So sorry guys. Refresh the table. How? How do you refresh the table, by the way? Never mind. I guess we had these many blinds. Right. Somehow we did. IPPA may post tag a Funchampion house player. No, but the amount of chips are same. We still have 4,800 whatever chips. It's bizarre though. I don't get it. Let's see if we can disable the scene blinds or whatever. Where is that? Where is that? Let me let me search that, because yes, that's a genuine fear. Genuine fear, no doubt about it. Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Shit, where are the settings? Okay. No, not here. Shit. Alright, personal stats. Don't open tournaments and show in big blinds, whatever. Gosh, where's it? Where's it? Where's the table, guys? Okay. I hope we didn't fold anything. 3-7. Auto fold? What happened over there? We'll take a look here. Check fold. Okay. Now I'll come here and set table settings, show in big blinds, display in. Okay. Does that change? No? Yeah, it does. Okay, now we are 4,700. Alright. Show display bet amounts. Oh, display bet. No bet amounts. How do people play that then? Alright, okay. So this is the condition without whatever. We'll go back to display bet amounts, show table money in big blinds. Alright, again. It will take time. Probably from the next. Oh, here it is. Still have 94 bigs. Okay, we can. I'm not gonna experiment anymore on it. Enough is enough. It just, what happened is the table went from this screen. I have two screens over here. Not flexing. From this screen it went to the main screen, and I pulled it back and I just saw it had changed. Somebody put that X-Files meme on this one. Alright, never mind. System blah blah blah. Close current one and reopen now. Let go. No, but I think it makes sense though. It's not something super off. The blinds are what? What does it say? Level blind 0 on 0. Yeah, I need to do something about this, right? Cannot work like this. So fold this. Give me a sec, guys. Alright, so the level right now is 8160. Oh look, here it is. We have 29 bigs again. Shit. I have no idea what's happening though. This is probably some, we entered probably a bonus level like वो Mario में जब नीचे जाता है pipe से वैसा कुछ, something we did. Never mind, we still have the same amount of chips, guys. No gapla. And the thing is, everybody's blinds also went up. Like this guy had 300 blinds, so whatever. All right, we're not gonna pay anything on the button. Are the blinds dynamic? Changing with their vision will. Anyway, let's keep doing. Mr. Bacha. Alright. Focus on 29 bigs. We're not looking at the showdowns, guys. What is this? Are we just doing blind folds? That's what we are doing right now. Suraj Dikshit, I always prefer hand-reviewing next day because after tournament, especially if I run deep after tournaments, feel exhausted. So the situation hand-reviewing is tedious. Yes, makes sense. Makes sense, Suraj. Put your PokerSaint ID in the chat, please, after you post your answer. Request that to all of you. 9, 10 off. 4. This guy continues to fire blinds into the pots and still has 69 bigs. You don't mind overlimping right now with 9, 10, 9 off. You would call. Nice. 9 high flush has to be OP. Are we gonna take a passive line? Are we gonna call? What are we gonna do? 8, 9, 10. You can float for a street, I think. Alright. Chance to make a full house. And 9 means we are blocking at least some combos. Too bad. 7, 8, 9, 10. Isn't a flush. We block a flushing combo. We're likely not gonna get called by worse, but we have to go for value. So let's do that. I don't think they have a flush. Otherwise they would have bet the river, I reckon. Nice giveaway, Bhushan. What is the giveaway question? Alright, the giveaway question is posted earlier. Let me repost it, guys. Let me repost it. Alright, so you can make a 2.2 raise. We have 40-ish bigs now. We are looking to churn it up to 100, 200. I don't mind. 300 bigs. Let's try and beast it out. Beast. What a weird way to address good players. Beast? मतलब क्या जानवर हो तुम? Oh wow, 2 pair. It's exactly the kind of hand that got us in trouble. Well, that's exactly the kind of hand that's gonna take us out of trouble. Just bet super small. And also, oh man, just immediate folds. That's sick. Alright, so I'll fold this. I don't mind folding 8-9 off. Copy, and we go in restream. Something went wrong. Try reloading the page. Come on, what is going wrong? Nothing should go wrong right now. What is the reason it should go wrong? Guys, I had to reload my restream, so I'll have to pull out all the questions from the chat client, and I'll do it later on, don't worry about it. Classic. It's a beautiful hand to fold, especially on a Tuesday. 9-3 off. Alright, we'll have probably 2 or 3 giveaway questions today, all around review. Wow. An open weird 3-bet, 3x 4-bet, and it has to be stacks in. Cannot be anything else right now. Just classic. No idea how this guy would call a 4-bet and fold, but he does it. Alright, I choose to fold this early position. We are not going to open queen jack off on a maniacally table. Alright, we climb up a little bit. If you're there and the table is set out, that means they want you to have all their chips. Just take all their chips. Good luck. Real trouble is gonna be when you run at the end and you just have to go all in versus whatever they have, and they end up having better cards than you, and a couple of rounds are wasted because you just end up losing those all-ins. That happens so much. I just cannot tell you how much. Ooh, queen jack, and we have 45 bigs. Thankfully the bigs haven't jumped up or down this time. It's all good in the hood. All happy in the clappy immediately. All right. I'm taking every hand. All right, yeah, that's what they want you to do, so just enjoy the time. I'll have to go through this entire hand history later and probably mark players. I hope I can mark players offline when they are not on the table. Ooh, check. I don't mind free flops. I enjoy free flops. Enjoying last 2 minutes. Alright, I'll just fold to this. I don't want to. No, we can't make notes on players that are not there on our table. Damn it. Crazy stuff. Ace-7 is scary at times, I know, right? We have to go at it same way we go at it every other time. Alright, that makes sense. You want to review them immediately as they are fresh in your head. Dangerous. Danny is indeed dangerous with that kind of limp squeeze. Such a dangerous squeeze that is. Because Dan is dangerous like that. Dangerous. Okay, I'll stop. The Sherlock. Alright. This guy is just ravaging the table now, I guess. Queen 9 off, too bad. Crazy nuts AJ, whatever number, looks like a password more than a username. Start fresh. All these gamblers on the top. Sanju Baba. Alright. Just crazy players. Amazing. Sanju Baba folds like the pro he is. I guess the idea is to just limp aces then on this table. Just doing one bet and winning. Enjoy while it lasts. It also gets fun when there's one more player at the table who's awake. 5-6 suited. I'm tempted to overlimp, but looking at crazy table, it wouldn't be a surprise if somebody goes all in over here. And unless we have a good enough solid hand, I don't want to be investing any chips. We already 34 bigs. No chips going in. 2 bet. That's better. Nice. The flop trips with a decent hand as well. So ace-x would be still be calling my bets. But yeah, random sixes also. They're in everybody's range. There's no such thing as there's no such thing as donking, and there are very few logics right now running in the program. This is fine. This is just fine. Guys, we're supposed to be in the top 7, not the bottom 7, right? What's happening? Not bad. Flush draw is also paying. Classic. Get a fold. Alright. What do we have now? King 8. Not that great. Fold and a fold and a. I think I'll also let this one go. Taking small blind and big blind every hand. Don't forget the antes, man. Don't leave them on the table. It's 4.3 open again. Strange open sizes Probably just meant to collect the blinds. Some saints go bonkers at the start of the tournament. I mean, even with 2-9 off. So yeah, absolutely. That's probably the way most people play. 10-6 suited. Again, it's too early to be playing 10-6. Yeah, I'd like to fold this. They limp and they jump against limps, so kind of makes them super tricky. And their squeeze is also fine, but slightly more on the aggressive side. But still, 5.3 means they're doing some effort in terms of sizing their bet. They're not just randomly dragging that bet slider. That's what it tells me. All right. They limp and fold, so a little bit of green for them. Call. Interesting. Fold. So the guy expected to call, folded, and sky called. Small blind. So let's see what goes down. Check, check, snap, check, snap, check. No snap check this time. Yikes, that's a fold. This guy just call happy. Let's make a greenish mark for them. Yeah, 4 is fine. Right, they just call, which is absolutely devastating. Immediate call is usually not the best thing to have, and we probably looking at a multi-way donation pot. Only if we flop jack, jack, ace, we are checking it, or ace is jack. Or they think of jamming. If they jam, it will be a bit of a tough call. The jack suited is, I mean, I think it's priced in to call right now if they jam. Very likely it's gonna be multi-way if I jam, because either one of them could easily come along with their stacks. Wow, and they were the player who were thinking, did not think about jamming into a limper, and they're giving it a serious tank when they have a 15 big pot. That's an interesting player behavior. Just see a call, it's brilliant. See a check, and it's wise to just check. We're not gonna get worse hands to call, and better hands to fold, or we might, but it's too much of a gamble versus more players. I can recall spots most prominently. Alright, one big off a bet. Yeah, I mean, it does make sense to pay it, but I don't want to be, stuck in anything. We don't have anything on this board. We just give it up. Multi-way. Although we believe we could be, over folding, but yeah, this is exactly why I'm sure it's a bad decision to be calling it. Could very well be ace high, queen 10. Yeah, exactly. So Very less likely that nobody has anything four-way. Somebody has something. All right, so we can take a break, guys, of 4.5 minutes. I'll be back. Meanwhile, please think about that giveaway question. We will post another question shortly, probably on IPPA group, with the link to this video. So probably check it out there. Second question for 2 more tickets. I'll pick 3 tickets from these answers and 2 tickets from the answers on IPPA Facebook page. All right, see you guys in a bit. Alright, what's up poker people, we are back, and why am I saying my stream start dialogues after the intermission? Anyway, let me just post a couple of things on IPPA. Couple of things as in just the announcement for this particular video. Alright. Funchampion, good vibe squad. Let's go, good vibe squad. Alright, this is definitely a 3-bet hand. Let me just where's the alright, this is the screen. Alright, everything is fine. Yeah, we're gonna 3-bet this from the small blind and 3-bet with 28 30-ish pigs. Probably has to be, yeah, now it makes sense to jam. The pot is 8, so about 30% of our stack. 3-bet is going to be fairly decent size, 9ish, which is 1/3 of our stack. I think it's fine to just jam it in at this point of time. If we bust, it's time for another bullet, or else it's time to get stacking, get aggressive, get stacking. We have the ace blocker. Ace queen is a good hand to go all in with, especially raise, call. If they are not 3-betting, it's fine. If they're calling, it's fine. Jack queen, just don't show with the jack, just don't do that. And we were golden. Never mind, we'll be getting into the tournament again. We won't calls like this, don't worry about it. We have finished the tournament. Alright, cool. Alright, and we are back in with 40 bigs, so let's go. We love dangerous standing. Love that fact. Just missed the jack, that's what I was saying, and while saying that I just probably calling out for a jack. I mean, we had dominated them so badly, but cool. Join us with the awesome vibes here. La-da-da-da-da. All right, let me copy that video link. $40 bigs is a nice stack to restart the journey into a tournament. Always any shorter than 20 bigs makes it much more of a let's get jamming sort of a scene. Alright, let me post the giveaway question as well, just give me a sec. Where's the giveaway question? All right, pocket tens for the win. Definitely raising this 3.3, 3.3. Yep, making the pot. All right, they just jam. Sherlock. Be calling with tens. If you're calling with tens, our journey pretty much is decided at this junction. It's not something we like so much. Alright, if you see a call, we are gonna fold, make a super tight fold. Just bizarre moments, man. Yeah, we get a call and have to make a super crying fold over here. Crying fold. Not happy about this. But I'm folding it. Probably I'll be happy after looking at how it goes down. And no, we are not happy with the way it goes down. All right. But versus sixes and versus king queen tens could be a case to consider. Wow, but that's amazing though. King 5 and deuces. Wow, did they just get angry and jam their hands? What's happening? I don't get it. I don't get it. This is just bizarre. Just next level bizarre, guys. Oh boy. I mean, yeah, this is exactly how you win. You just have to take that plunge on these on these boards, on these instances. Oh boy, I hope I did not start a program by mistake. Alright, we did start it by mistake. We closed it immediately, thank god. All good, all good. No problem. Queen 7 and a queen hits. That's exactly how much of punishing is going on right now. Just epic punishments in line. This is beyond Sparta. This is not even Sparta. We need to chip up, guys. Chip up like the bourbon biscuits. And the second bullet. Right now we haven't what is the chance they have 5-9? Alright, but fair enough. 6, 7, 8, 9. They flopped an open ender, so at least we can give them that. But yeah, just going until the end with the draw. I mean, probably paid for that. Insta fold incoming. Now it's 66 out of 84. Alright, we have 9,000 chips, guys. Not bad, considering you started 10,000. Second time along. What? The 3 big blind bet is met with 57. It makes sense because it's just effective 15. Reload and fire. That's what we are doing, Arindam. Never mind. Flips are such that we lose some. Sometimes 70-30 are the spots that you tend to lose a number of times. Remember, we are losing them 30 number of times, so 70, that happens whenever. I'm gonna leave us fairly happy for the most part. Like that dangerous Danny would still go on calling. It wouldn't stop him from calling worse hands if he loses that one particular hand. Now, case could be made to actually float, but since we're multi-way, I'm still gonna be tight and fold it. Even though we have the second pair on the board, could potentially make 2 pair or improve with our 5 outs, but not much can be placed in that box. Arindam versus UTG limp, which are limps which are usually trappy or just crappy, and jam into a squeeze is usually not without equity, and then a call to that, which also covers us, which is again quite early. I don't know if they think about it, but I'm just trying to play some sound strategy which makes sense in my head. So if that's the case, in my opinion, it's not a call with tens. With 2 callers, I mean, it's effectively a 4 bet. So if that's the case, they're jamming, and in my opinion, it's not a call. It's not a call. Probably jacks plus or queens plus only. And the thing is, we are doing something right now. We are trying to play post flop. We have some edge. We want to give that away with 36 big kind of a jam. Then that's probably a bit too. I mean, we are losing our edge. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. Now we see a bet. They could have a heart. They could have a jack. They could not easily have a 9-10, but yeah, small blind. I know 7, crappy 7, 6-7 or something possible. Too many hands that actually beat us. Random jack definitely beats us. We have the 8 with the best kicker, but it's also flush that completes. They also called our bet and check on the turn, which makes sense. All of that makes sense. So I'll make a tight fold over here. We don't mind a fold. So this edge, I think we are giving up with that 36 big jam. So I think it's not that bad of a fold. I mean, are we willing to flip just for a 3-way, that too with tens? Right? I think rather not. with our tournament life, that is. All right. Not too bad. The worst Twitch would like to see if they have any showdowns. Not really. Maybe 8s and below would have folded. Yeah, an argument can be made for that, but unknown players, and the problem is yeah, Sherlock is loose aggro, but the problem is not just Sherlock, but the guy after him, also the guy behind us. Both of them are a problem, not just one guy. So if that's the case, yeah, that makes it a bit sticky of a situation. And like I said, if we are losing post flop edge with like 36 bigs, it's huge. Like I would have loved to play it if it was like call, and it's okay. Like we take a call post flop, we make a set, and we're happy. Right. All right, look at that. So just squeeze and just call and continue. Like this is the next betting size now. Everybody has to bet that. Gaurav Chabria, thank you so much for joining, mate. Good luck to you too, whatever you're playing at the tables. Shoo, very good luck. Guys, I've posted a link on IPPA. Please go through that link and post the answer there if you want to stand a chance to win. All right, 23 bigs, ace 9 off. All right, we're getting tested over here. All right, limps are not appreciated by this guy. Smashes them. All right, closing all of the windows just to make some space. Getting tested big time. Let's go. Let's hope we make a solid game. 7,000 chips is what we have. Oh boy, 10-9 off. Yeah, I mean, folding is too weak because you'd have defended this anyway. Multi-way just makes it a lot more difficult to continue post flop. Yeah, have to make that call. Right, stand to make a gut shot. Again, difficult to continue if we face bets, which we are probably likely to face from at least one of them who might have a queen. Likely so. All right, we'll keep a note of what they bet with, if at all we see a showdown, which I highly doubt. Yep. Here comes the buy-in factor thinking, which limits the game. Absolutely, which is why you should not be playing the games out of your bankroll if you're going to be afraid. I've noticed this fearless plays wins you the game. Sure, sure, you have to be fearless, no doubt about it. Uh, but after a certain point of time, it also becomes stupid to get in with pockets multi-way. I don't think that's a smart idea. Multi-way all-ins are definitely not to be called off like something like tens and stuff, in my opinion. That is, you have to be fearless, there's no doubt about it. Like if I have ace king, and if I have kings, if I have like jacks, and if we are facing all-ins, uh, call it whatever, but it's a call. Crying call or scared call, or you just have to call. It is a call, whatever you want to call it. $20 bigs of a stack. Things are looking bleaker than expected. Wanted to stack up early, should not happen. Never mind. We're playing our solid short stack game. All right. This guy is also extremely aggro, as we have seen on previous streams with Anirudh. All right. This is interesting now. This definitely warrants a jam versus UTG limp. Let's hope somebody goes to ISO with nines. No. Good luck us. $9.55. Two bigs. Getting some value out of the jam. Ooh, just get calls. No ace, no jack, and it should be good. 4 is fine, and we just win a good amount of chips over there. So that I wouldn't call mindless shoving. That made sense. Shove into. Are you playing PLO tournaments regularly? No, I'm not. I just play sometimes when I feel particularly good. when I feel particularly hold on. Ace 8 and 410. Wow. It's classic. So, like I was saying, I feel particularly, when I feel bulletproof, that's when I play PLOs to get grounded again. No, but seriously though, I like to play PLOs in between just to get a feel of what can be and what is in most cases. Probably also to get rid of some amount of hesitation while going all in and stuff like that. When we have some awesome hand and we are hesitating, is the hesitation valid? It becomes difficult to test it in no limit a little bit, because if you put an opponent on some range, they are doing something which you're not clear about, you can always test it out in PLO. I feel you get to see it, like all different things that they could have. And if we are too myopic, if we are too short-sighted, we see just probably they call this bet, so they might have this. No, but they could also be going in with suited connectors, or just something altogether different. I know games are different, but it still gives a wider field of view, in my opinion, to no limit players, hold'em players, which is what I feel I I bring back to my hold'em game. Like, yeah, they could have, uh, like if two of the cards that any PLO player chooses to have, if they are low suited connectors or low suited gappers, why couldn't no limit guys have just those low suited gappers in their range? They can, and they do so many times. So then we are at a junction where we don't believe that they could have, but they do, and it needs to be put in proper perspective. That's what I feel helps a great deal when you get some amount of PLO exposure. That's what I feel. Yeah, I sometimes do feel I do punt that amount because I don't study PLO so much, or in fact I haven't studied PLO at all, but I have few fundamentals in place, so it's not too bad. We made some some money finishes, some final table finishes as well in PLO, but I attribute almost all of them to just mad luck on our part. Solid computer hand, and we fold it. Late registration ends in 1 hour, guys, so let's double up. We did double up. Solid vibes, just in time. Don't. Five, six, seven, eight, nine, 7, 8, 9, 10. So double gutter. So exactly this, like you think about wraps. Like if you have a Jack 5, you are wrapping around, all the middling cards like 7, 8, 9. You wrap it so well. Like you could hit any 6, any 10, and you have it covered, the upper edge and the lower edge of it. And Jack 5 is suited, so we could hit a flush. So stuff like this, yeah, but we could be leveled by ace 10. That happens too. Mad setups. All right, Arindam, what are you playing tonight? What are you playing tonight? Let me know. Something good, something solid. King deuce off, the hand with such a history. I'm gonna defend king deuce. Force is 3.4. Not super sure about it. Just give me a sec, please. No, I'll choose to fold versus this particular player. Right, continue. Could be an easy fold at the junction. Hmm. No, right. That's Swave. I'm just also referring couple of notes of mine. All right. Bhushan bro की game पे research करने की जगह अपने game पे कर लो शायद लाखों जीत जाओ. I know, right? All right. On the button, on the bottom, we have zigzags. Don't mind jamming it into the blinds. Let's raise 2.2. All right. And why not 6, 7, 8? If they donk, it's gonna be, yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be difficult. So that's exactly what it is. I know it's tough, but we have to fold. Daily 30k1 on Saint. That's nice. That's nice. Wow. All the best, man. All the best. I hope you take it down. And chilling on stream, absolutely awesome. Perfect recipe in my opinion. Should I push the volume up of the music, guys? Let me know what you feel in the chat. I'll just push it up. Yeah. Let me know if this is fine. Raise all in. It's a fold. Interesting. King 10 off. Cut off hijack. What does that limp mean? No idea, but I'm gonna let it go. 30 bigs. We don't have blinds to play with those limps. All right. Nice win by Mitsubishi. Just sat out after winning. Enough, this much is enough. Be cool for a couple of orbits. Created on PokerSaint and let that side because IPPA पे हर दिन कोई ना कोई गाली देता है तो ट्रस्ट ही नहीं हो पा रहा साइड. What you mark DCS? I just mark them as a loose player. So they have been playing a lot of hands. They have been limping or calling a lot of hands. So it's not exactly specified a very particular marking. It's just basis the amount of hands that they are playing, if they are aggressive or passive while doing that. Just a mix of a few things. Not necessarily. No. Not in my tagging definitions. Nope. It does not necessarily mean a calling station. Guys, people can have different notification or different tags, so need not necessarily be one or the other every time. Jack Queen and A6. Look at that. Smashing. Just smashing. I'm glad Jack Queen couldn't get it this time. Would have been gladder. It wouldn't have got in the bed of me the last time. Thank you, bro. You too. Absolutely. बीबी में खेल रहे हो तो लग रहा है कि कैश टेबल्स है 40-50 वाली. All right. What was that? Zoop zoop. Are you DCS? No, yeah, bro. He has mentioned he's DCS is fish, so probably he's not DCS. All right, we are 55 of 91. Not too bad, not too good. Nines to the rescue. We're calling off jams from the cutoff. Cutoff, hijack. All right. DCS has limped. Not sure about that. Button has squeezed. So again, we are at the dilemma of what to do with nines versus Mitsubishi, a loose player. I think they have a solid hand because of this 11 BB bet, 3 bet, and we won't be able to call. I don't know if this is good fold, but I think it is. I think it is. 11 bigs is again weird sizing, but cannot put anything into what does that sizing mean kind of a bucket. So tough break. Let's see. I was joking, bro. Let's see what. All right, so that's probably the standard squeezing size, and let's see if the worst twitch has. Oh, nice. So at least we'll see some action. We'll see what hands they're going 11 with, probably. Epic, just epic. DCS chooses one good hand and shit goes down. So pocket pairs and any low pocket pairs, I guess, is what they're doing this with. Any pocket pair is what I guess they are doing this with. All right. So folding nines was probably too tight, but it also could mean, you know, they could easily have jacks, tens in that spot as well. And nines, again, we folded tens to 2 jams in front of us. So and we saw DCS wasn't exactly calling off super loose. If they had ace king, they jammed into them. Not sure about the read though, not sure. Absolutely not. I am DCS. Alright, ace queen and ace king, classic flip, and the queen takes it down this time. Yeah, so you can't make much from these plays, right? He's a good player, we know that. Piyush Hulk is also probably a decent player, going by a few of showdowns recently. Call and a jam. Wow, maximum pressure. Maximum pressure. Let's see if you have to see what they have. get a peek at those hands. Amazing calling, amazing shove. Probably great read. I don't know what to say about that. He's in every main event. Oh, alright. DCS. Oh, Kardashian. Oh, Kardashian is obviously a good player in my opinion. Not too out of the line. His sizings are good. His play is pretty balanced in my opinion. So far, I haven't seen too loose or too bad of a showdown from him. Probably bluffs less, that means. So in every main event, yeah, people have played poker for quite some time. They have built up their roles, man. Kardashian, I have also seen Kardashian a lot of events. I agree. They do feature on loads of events. True that. 62. Have we made any pots? Yeah, we have won a couple of pots probably. Oh, it's a third entry of Kardashian though. What about the rest of ones? Jai Mahakali, this guy is like 4th entry right now, so he has to make solid position to break even tonight. 4 entries. That's amazing. Alright. Nice. Seven deuce, never lose. Tomorrow we have a webinar. Oh, beautiful hand. Only if I was Doyle. Late. So much better. Just blinding down. To be so patient while blinding down. Playing single table. Right. Absolutely right. Aren't we right? 25 bigs right now. Cut off hijack, low jack. PG +1 and UTG, alright. The 10 deuce. Nice. So Jack 9, Jack 5, computer hands got there. Six, 7, busted draw. Nice sizing at this point of time. Alright, late reg ends in 43 minutes. Doesn't mean much. But just some key inputs for you guys. 6-9, 69, suited. Again, doesn't mean anything. Oh, it looks like he's gonna come in with something of raise. SBI versus SB. Alright, we're gonna check. You get bottom pair, flush draw, check. That's pretty much a brick. Also small draw. I'm gonna pay a, yeah, I'm gonna pay this bet. Too bad. On the 3 overs, we're just gonna check. They have missed it. And this is time for us to actually bet and take it down. But we'll play honest and we'll just check it back. Nice, nice drive. Let's go. Not too afraid. Ace 5. Okay. Ace 5 was supposed to be limp sometimes, supposed to be raised sometimes. Nice. Made the decision easy. That's how it should be. King 9 and Ace 4. What happened? You just lost patience. King 9 suited, probably a good one. I guess I guess the logic on Saint is also that you mark players and against them you're just happy to flip with the cards that you're gonna be happy shoving into most players, probably. Alright, cut off. 6-4 is clearly a fold though. Can't be overcalling 6-4 and stuff. Oh, sorry, missing the chat for quite some time. Sam, I think you just answered your own question. No, don't assume that they are going to be tight and aggressive if they are a good player. You just saw they shoved King 9 into an early position limp, so need not necessarily be tight and aggressive all the time. You have to take some lines which are probably considered loose aggressive as well. If you want to win you know, big tournaments, if you want to be consistently solid winning player, then I don't think you can just rely on being tight aggressive player alone. I'm not gonna participate in this limp competition. It's fair enough to fold deuces multi-way. Pre, yep. Especially if you know deuce is not coming on the flop, turn, or river. Is it because you're not completely in the game yet? Is it because of that 9-4 off? Okay. It's okay, I guess. Ace 5 off. Such an easy fold that is. With a rag. Damn. See, smells like an ISO shove. Could be ace X. Could be king queen. Could be low pockets. Ace-X suited probably. Low pockets it is. Gets smashed by the king. King and the king. ISO jams are pretty legit from them. Not bad. Oh great. This is, I have to fold this, you can't overcall. Likely to get squeezed, likely to get 3-bet, likely to flop worse, get dominated, whole lot of stuff going on. We'll come to know what's happening. That's the pot. Damn aggressive though. Nice call, that's beautiful. That's even better. Probably the best hand. Let's see, ace better. Like if we turned a 10, that's not necessarily the best. Does not mean we have a solid hand and we should have called. Just means it's like a miracle outer. So it doesn't make sense to put a lot of stock in this. All right, we are on a break. Let's get on this break and let's just stretch a little bit, come back with a fresh mind for these 23 bigs and make the most out of them. All right, see you guys in a bit. What do I think about Piyush Hulk? Yeah, it's so far shown good hands and has used his shoving power with uh, with a good effect, and not, I don't see anything out of line from their actions actually. Yeah, I know. He tagged some other Bhushan in that post. That happened. That happened. That's true. Welcome to the stream, guys. We are back on the table with 20 bigs and a dream. Of course. Of course, of course. And Gaboom. Let's play with some. Wow, look at that. Jam, jam. He's queen and fours. Wow. It's perfection, right? Perfection. That's how you jam ace queen. Not like a noob. Alright, we gonna defend that. Yeah. Nice. So you can see a jam, which should be good. Which means we can absolutely let this one go. If not, we are just gonna checking it. Classic. If there is a course on missing the flop, this is the course. This is the material you need to miss the flop. Alright. Let's go, let's go. The mindset we are looking for, the one that we need, is where we double up and triple up and quadruple up to the top. So let's do that. Play track ends in whatever 27 minutes. I don't think it matters in any way. Just giving some random information. Trying to be like the news channels. Oh boy. But I don't want to instill any fears. Hold on, what am I doing over here? 16th. Let's go. All chiffon, nice. Alright, I'll choose to call it this time. Not jam. If they jam and they fold, we can always call. Probably a bad line to take, but I think if we can see the flop and probably flop well, it'll be worth it. All right. Makes sense. Makes sense. Never mind. Just call and we end up, oh, they fold and we end up not hitting the flop that well. Right, you can check it back. We unblock all the queens, so not putting too much merit in having the queen and king jack. You know, we are weak and we are weak, so we don't have any kind of a draw going anywhere, so I think it's prudent to fold over here. Agreed. Classic fold incoming. D Souza be like Bhushan is Bhushan, no matter so any other three. Indeed. Bhushan is Bhushan. That's fair enough. Nice. I'm gonna screenshot this and send to D'Souza. That was a good one, man, Abhishek. Welcome, welcome. How have you been so far? How are you holding up? Uh how is COVID doing for you? How is all this downtime? Uh 5 drool up, 6 drool up, absolutely, man. That's what we want. That's the spirit, that's the spirit. Let's go. I mean, if we are just not getting cards, you just have to have fun. Max points for creativity. All right, I really appreciate that. Yeah, you have to have fun, right? I mean, don't put that in the optional bin. You're not able to make hands, it's okay. It's just the nature of poker. Sometimes we run heaters, right? Ever happened to you guys? Like you just get ace king, and then after some time you get kings, and then you get aces. Happens sometimes. Other times, this is the this is what you got to do. This is what you got to put up with. Let's go. All right. Nice. Jack 10 actually manages to win it. All right, makes sense. I want to give all this credit to my mentor, Funchampion. Yeah, better give your credits. All right, credits appreciated. Credits acknowledged. Good stuff, man. We are running running on fumes, as they call it, running on vapors. 66 and still slightly below starting stack. No big deal, just happens to be slightly below the starting stack. Easy fold, right? Don't need to think too much about it. All right. Nice. Limbs are weak and base. Can't let this one go. Not like otherwise I'd be excited to play it, but ooh. I love to watch such hands where there's just open jam and a rejam. Trying to understand what hands they feel are fit to jam or rejam, which is bizarre sometimes. King Jack and Ace King. Ace King is fine, but King Jack suited probably a bit too much. Hard luck Arindam, yeah, happens sometimes. Too bad. I'll move on to the next one. Best suggestion I can give at this point of time. Probably similar suggestion next time. And even when we win, we should have the same mindset. On to the next one, because the journey is just endless, right? Right. These 6 and 4s, wow, amazing. That's like Hulk game. All right. What a sham. Ace Queen 1 versus 9s on another game. Everything is just locked down, spending my day in just eating, sleeping, paying rent for free, gym rent. Styling at home situation is not good. Staying at home situation is not good here, as hearing cases daily. Hope will survive. Yeah, I mean, for 2020, survival was definitely an achievement, and looks like 2021 is going to be similar. Sadly, or unfortunately, that's going to be similar. Looks like so. Absolute smashing of a patience lesson. Today's stream. Probably today's stream is not about poker, it's more about patience. And how do you handle no cards in poker? What would you do if you just went to, you put aside some savings for World Series of Poker? Now, let me not jinx anything, but just let's say you put money aside for a big series of poker, and you end up, going there with, I comment on that post that you will be busted 32. I want you to ship it, then I'll claim 2x from you. Alright, makes sense. The way we are going on currently, it's either of those finishing numbers seem equally unlikely. Alright, we are 74, so somebody who might have said 75, 76, something like that. it's likely correct. Oh boy, saddening situations on the table right now, but only if you would get sad, situations would win. Wow. Now if Mitsubishi strikes a 6 or a 4 somewhere, it would only mean one thing. Yeah, doesn't happen like that. Classic. So we have been given the hand that necessarily puts us on a spot. Even with a cutoff raise, you'll have to jam. Sorry, button raise, you'll have to jam. Cutoff raise still goes in Mitsubishi. All right. All right, good luck us. This is our time. push it in and get called with jacks and spike that ace somehow. We don't mind that one bit after running so sucky overall. Make a tight fold over here. And take down a huge pot on the other table. 3-bet. We just river straight. Alright. 25 bigs. Not bad at all. Now, it'll only be bad if we punt it off. Otherwise, it's just good. Gonna make the max of this. We are determined to make the max of it. So Abhishek, my current place is 46, by the way. I'm getting close to your estimate of 32, and I plan to smash it. Let's go. Let's do that. We have a limp on the other table. 8-9 off. This is a fold. Wow, table limps. True to us. Alright, 4-5 off again. The streak continues. Place where we said that we are put up for test. That's where we were put up for test again, I guess. And apart from that, every other hand is also a test of not losing it and not shoving it and going nuts, like the rest of the table usually does. Open 2 bigs. That's interesting though. Yeah, life is like all about poker. Then surviving 2020 is like getting ITM, but surviving 2020 is shipping the main even 1.5. Well said, man. Well said. So on point with that. So on point. Auto fold enabled. बच गए मेरे 2x hope is alive. Now time to get 50 bigs. Bang on, bro. Bang on. All right. Like to see what happened over there. Damn, they just jammed 30 bigs and called 22 bigs. Perfect flip with jacks versus king, queen. No king, no queen. Sad life. Wow. What hand-picked hands. Somebody picking hands for me behind the scenes. Are they like, ये टट्टी hand है, ये दे दो उसको. Pardon. I mean at least 50. Oh, giveaway जीतना बहुत time है bro. Another 1 hour to go, at least. We'll announce the giveaways on the post again, just like every other time. Not like the last time where we missed it, but every other time. Apart from that. I have to take shots. We have to take good shots. We have to take winning shots. Just some basic expectation from us throughout the game. Gopal, where is your whole calculation gone now? Penta Exa Dexa. Yeah. Yeah, it's just saying 50, right? What the heck, Gopal? Yeah, let's go. Limp and 997 could be a great flop for us. I don't mind 779 or 777 or whatever. Mitsubishi, it's just shoving like mad. On the way, bro. Double up tak ho gaya. Up next. Nice. That's a good way to think about it. You achieved one. Couple more to go. Oh boy. What the heck? Are we shoving 7-3 suited into the big blind? Is that a thing at all? Alright, small blind action. Nah, I don't need to think about it though. We're going to limp. 7-3 suited. Do not even waste that much. Half of a blind. Nah, I just fold it. I don't think you're flopping clubs according to the current calculations. Nice. It's very nice that I got away. Ha! Insane. Only insane. Not much. Alright, sizable pot. Even 3 bet. What? Easy fold. No heavy consideration is needed. Flop an open ender on the other table. Potential to stack off 2 people. Three queens on the board. Doesn't mean anything. Everybody who had a good hand to begin with has a good hand, and everybody who didn't doesn't. It's perfect. It's perfect. Not bad at all. You get a fold on the river. Classic, classic. In one of the games we're playing, we put our entire stack on the river for a bluff, and it got through. Just had an open-ender on the on the flop. Bro, let's study those GTO spots you were talking about someday. Absolutely, let's do that. Probably in a couple of days. Wow, kings. Nice full house, mate. Nice full house. What a time to get kings. The three queens on the board. Like all, you know, two kings, three queens. It's a full house. Does this guy get handpicked cards and we get all the rejects? Is somebody sitting behind saying, oh no, just jack 6, just it's jack 6, just we don't want it, give it to whoever, Funchampion. Usko de do. Kya kings? Haan, de do. Like what? Okay. I know, right? I mean, serious. We are not even, I mean, a part of it. King 4, beautiful hand. Definitely beautiful hand, but I'd like to fold it. King 7, sorry. King 4 on the other table. All the same. It's the same. Oh, King 5 here again now. You're finishing all the King X series, I think, today. Oh boy. .53 of 82, late registration ends in 1 minute. Alright, whatever. But what does 53 mean? We have 15,000 chips, guys. It's not like we don't have chips. In that double up, we made enough chips to last for few orbits, and that's exactly what we are doing, living on those savings. My life all over again. Make some money and live on savings. Until it's important and your house is on fire, you need to pay the fire brigade to put it out and go out there, do a job, get money, pay fire brigade, and then they put out the fire and stuff. No big deal, just usual stuff. Regular life. A7 off from the other table, and that to early position. I'm inclined to open it now. What? I just got a message. You finished the tournament in 190th place. What's happening? Is PokerSaint reading my future or something? What's happening? The min open jack 10 suited. After like I think folding 97 orbits, we have gotten one hand which is likely gonna get jammed upon, and we'd have to fold. but doesn't matter, we have to still open it. If we get jammed upon by this 11 big stack, we're gonna call it. Pure Hulk jams, we won't be able to call it off. I don't know, man. I just don't know. Let me quickly just look at something. We get 3-bet. What is it? 20 bigs. Yeah, just get called. Okay, cool. So what can happen is you can just go to the flop. Everybody can be a little bit more civilized in terms of letting us see the flop. Okay, that's what happens. And 5, 6, 7, smashing flop. Obviously hitting our range. Oh, look at that. Oh, damn it. Just god damn it, seriously. No. Again the oh boy. The challenge begins again. Guys, I'm telling you, today's stream is indeed a lesson in patience. Like, what can you do if you're not getting hands? Until when can you keep folding? That's probably the question. That's probably the question we are being asked. Oh, fold, didn't I tell? Even before the hand began. Look at that. God damn it. Ace queen eating dust versus queen 6. So we are not the only one. This guy's also a good player, I guess. Oh boy. What happened? Oh, they queen 6. Oh, this guy's a good player then. This guy's a trashy player. I know, but when you have like 11 whatever bigs, any Broadway plus suited hand, you have to get it in. But at least they are a decent player, I guess. If not. You can fold, you don't mind. Tell us, do you spend your whole day in something else than poker? I mean, job, study, whatever you're doing, just share with us, except personal info. Alright. Honestly, I don't do anything else apart from studying or playing poker. that's honestly it. Probably play a ton with the doggos at home and try and pretend to do some work at home once in a while, and that's it. That's pretty much it. I'm not kidding. These days, I mean, you're 100% at home. There's no excuse to that. So the best productive use of the time is to indeed play poker, and I'm doing it. Apart from that, really there's nothing else I'm doing right now. Absolutely nothing else. I just thought of, doing some body weight exercises, but I got mentally exhausted by thinking about it. So I didn't do anything about it, and I just try and eat less, so I don't have to think about putting on much weight or I just amp up my metabolism when I eat more. No, but seriously, I have been thinking about at least doing some amount of home workouts and stuff like that. Ace queen, ooh, 8, 9, 10, jack queen. That's how ace queen wins sometimes. But like I said, he's a good player, so it's not winning any flips tonight. So Ah. But yeah, this is going in. There's no two doubts about it. There's also queens on the other table, so all signs are looking pointing in the same direction. And ultimately, ace and a king on the board immediately after we open queens. So that's classic. All right, all in. Good luck, us. Ace queen suited again on the other table. All good signs, guys. All good signs. I hope he has ace jack, ace 10, king queen, queen jack, queen 10, all of that. I don't mind he having anything apart from that. If that's queen 7, whatever, ace king directly, no mercy. Just goes in. All right, I guess that is it for us. Took 76th place today. I don't think anybody must have guessed that. If anybody did, good luck and amazing work, you guys. You sadist. Winner, you won it. But that is it for tonight. Ace queen wasn't just winning for good players, I guess, today. Never mind, that is it. It is what it is. So we break this tournament of PokerSaint as well, in addition to the most we have bricked till date. And that's it. So and that's it. So we'll see you guys on some other day on some other stream, which would be hopefully a lot more productive than this one. We learned a lot though. We learned many lessons in patience, many lessons in how to just fold, and if we get good hands, just go ahead and shove them. Don't worry too much about player types, especially on PokerSaint when we know that they are fair bit loose. There's no point putting stock in their shoves, even if they follow us early in stage or whatever, early in position. Just shove good hands and just hope for good flips. That's all we can do, and that's all we do for the night. Thank you so much for joining. Well, I wish we could have done better, but bye bye. Good luck on your tables, guys.